Hello everyone. I'd like to talk about something a little bit interesting. Television. What does television has to do with Watchtower and Awake? Interesting. What about computers? What does computers has to do with Watchtower and Awake? Yeah, you could use it to go on JWS.org. But is that what the Watchtower really afraid of when they announce in different ways of staying off the internet, the TV? Well, I'm going to share an audio with y'all, and we will go from there.
Talking to a brother earlier before the meeting started about watching TV, and it seems like there's nothing because it's a media of propaganda advocating standards and morals and thinking and mindset.
Propaganda. If y'all watch my latest video that I just made a while back ago about Jehovah Witnesses losing $28 million, propaganda is when you find out the truth about elders molesting children. Watchtower wants you to think that the news media, the internet, and all that propaganda is not true. There's two different sides of a story. So the Jehovah's Witnesses has to put out a bunch of money to for lies that is being said that their organization is not breaking God's law and man's law when these men is molesting children. So let's go on and hear what else he's talking about.
Perhaps the time's just coming when we just need to turn the thing off. Although one cannot say that on the platform. So I do not say that. But it seems so, or the internet, and it's just becoming so corrosive and really trying to shape us to accept what Jehovah accepts as bad as being good or acceptable. And so as we get closer to the end of the system of things, and as the propaganda escalates in trying to shape us as it shaped the world, there may come a point in time when we just, for us personally, individually, we have to just draw the line and recognize what could become a snare for us, or could get us to get our minds on the flesh. Well, happily with Jehovah, as a wonderful parent that he is, he really helps us, doesn't he, to help us to protect us, not only in telling us what not to do, but as long as we're in this system, we're going to be inclined. I mean, that's part of what these words mean when it talks about stain and infect and such. For example, in James chapter 1, we read this with you so I can make a connection with you with this next point. We turn to James. In chapter 1 and verse 13, when under trial, let no one say I'm being tried by God. For with evil things God cannot be tried, nor does he himself try anyone. But each one is tried by being drawn out and enticed by his own desire. Now the word enticed is a word that I left out of one of the words for defiling, so I could talk about it here. And the word enticed means to be caught might have something to drink. So I just put the rod down, let it sit on the boat, and got something, pushed the boat rocks, and lo and behold, I caught a fish. And it was because it was underneath the boat. But I wasn't trying. It was just, the lure was just kind of hanging there. And the fish's desire was for that lure, and he took it. I didn't have to do anything. A lot of cases, that's all Satan does, is just put it out there. Because one of the things that we always want to remember is that this is an issue of integrity, of being loyal. And so free will is something that Jehovah respects. And so Satan uses that, and he throws out some kind of a lure, and he allows us, as it says here, enticed by our own desire. So the second main point of our discussion is that we really need to take ownership of our desires and protect them from the corrosive influence of the world, and to protect our desires so that they are healthy ones and not allowing imperfection to manifest and develop.
Okay. What kind of lure that in the congregation that's tempting circuit overseers, elders, ministerial servants? What kind of lure is Satan's putting out for these men in what the governing body has forbidden in their books and literature not to do? Well, we know that the Watchtower is building their brand spanking new headquarters, and possibly Jehovah is blessing them to build this new building. Well, people, going back to what I was just talking about, what kind of lore is in the Kingdom Hall that is Satan is using to lure the elders to I just gave the key word out, to molest their own children in their own congregation. Is Satan using children as bait in God's Kingdom Hall to lure the elders and ministerial servants into molesting them? Wouldn't Jehovah's Holy Spirit would be there protecting the elders from the wrong thinking, so they could pull their equipment out of the water, so they won't be using their equipment molesting children? No, people, there's something deadly wrong with this situation, because if Watchtower has the real truth and Jehovah's Witnesses must be believing the Watchtower, there would be no so much money going out paying for lawsuits. There wouldn't be stuff you'll be finding on TV against the Watchtower, Jehovah's Witnesses. There wouldn't be nothing on the internet finding out the truth about these molesters in Jehovah's organization. People, the guy thinks that Satan is the one that's luring these people, elders and minister servants, breaking God's law. But if you do your research and finding out that the God they are serving is Satan, the devil, So Satan, the devil, is giving them spiritual light of darkness. And that's the reason why these men are molesting their own children in the congregation. That's the reason the husbands and beating on their wives. And that's the reason why women and men going on medication for depression, overworked, their minds is falling apart because they are being told to do more, to do more. If you don't do more, Jehovah will be unhappy. Jehovah will not put favor on you. Jehovah can destroy you if you don't do more. What they're doing is trying to keep people off the internet to finding out the real truth about them. That's the reason they don't want you to watch TV, especially the news, so you don't learn nothing about them. Even the newspapers. Because they want to say everything you hear is wrong. People, you have to do your research on any religion. You have that right. That's the reason why we put out these videos. Because we care for y'all. We been where you are right now. Please protect your children. Protect your family. Jehovah's organization, what they call it, is full of demons. Full of demons in the kingdom halls and all that. That's the reason why these men is putting out millions and billions of dollars almost every year or every other year. It's because the demons is affecting the minds of all the members of Jehovah's Witnesses. I know. I seen my dad changed from a good man, beating my mom, beating my brothers and sisters, or because he was possessed, just like any other man, because they want more people respect them in the kingdom halls and all that, and when they don't get all of that, they take their anger out upon the family. Stuff like that is cause the elders, ministerial servants, and regular men losing control. Not all of them, but losing control upon the family. This is not God's organization. He will not allow himself to be involved into a hatred religion that claims to be a religion when they are truly a cult. Thank you and have a nice day.